Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island we find ourselves on. Last time we came here looking for raft parts because, well, we have our large custom island which is on the horizon, the other side of that wreck. And we've got a giant house which apparently spawns bricks every time we hit it, which is a weird anomaly. I'm going to have to test that out later on. We're going to go back to the home island and we might set up a little test rig and see exactly what's going on there. But last time we sailed here on our raft and we found a few bits and pieces that we'd previously left on the beach. So I've attached them to the raft. The raft is now leaning over to one side. We can correct that by adding raft tops or floors to the actual barrels themselves. That'll level everything out, but there are other things on the island. So what I wanted to do was check our food and water situation, which is fine. Status effect is healthy, and now we are here. I wonder if does it add to the islands? No. So, the home island, which is the one in the distance, and this island here are the islands we explored before the update on the PC version of the game. And then we explored two more islands and completely wiped them of materials in order to build a house. Those islands are actually being listed there on our watch, but nothing else. Weird! Alright, I think we've stripped that of everything. So I think we might have actually taken all of the materials off of these vehicles that are wrecked on this island. We're gonna have a little look. Spears, we have a few. We probably don't need, I tell you what we don't need. We don't need to be running around with fibrous leaves in our pants. We can do something with those, so we'll take those and pop them in there. Good. We have at least one lashing, excellent. So, and we also have a hammer, excellent. If there is anything on that raft, we can go and grab it. There's a crab on the floor. Why is that significant? Because crabs you only normally see on the beach. Weird. Alright. Okay, so the time of day is 8:38. It's not too bad in terms of underwater lighting. We're going to have to keep an eye out for sharks because, well, they're probably going to be here somewhere. I don't trust them. I still, like, after all this time, I still get a bit nervous about sharks in the water. Alright, let's just see. Ooh, have you seen the TV show? No, there's no raft parts there. The TV show Das Boot. Suddenly I was getting the Das Boot theme tune kind of stuck in my head. It's the World War II submarine. It was a film and a TV show. And they used a sonar ping in the theme tune. It's kind of a haunting theme tune. So I think we've grabbed everything we can. The seagulls are doing seagull things. We're going to need this. This is what we're ultimately here for. I think what we need to do is go back to home island, rip the parts off the raft, and then head back, because I don't think there's any more parts here. We can grab these things, which is going to be quite useful, and planks. There we go. Pop that into our butt. I think we've already searched that wreck as well. We could do a little search this way, I guess. Ooh, splishy splash. So we're keeping... Oh, wait a second. I've just filled my pants with stuff. This isn't going to help. But is it? Hang on a second. We can do this. We can go to here. Vehicles. Vehicle floor. Corrugated raft floor. And that evens things out a little bit. No, we don't have enough stuff to actually finish the second floor. Ooh, okay. Just means we're going to be a little bit leaning over to one side. What we'll do is put those two bits in there. And we can always break this stuff off when we get home. So that's fine. So, anything here? No, there isn't. But it means we can explore that rack over there, which also has nothing on it. Sploosh? Yeah. There's no barrels or anything there. There's clay there. Ooh, there's also a box. Or is there? Is that a box? It is a box. Let's grab it and go. Okay. Neat. So I think we've got everything we can from this island. I don't think there's too much more here. We explored it when we first came here. What we can do is put you there. And then scoot. I think that's the best thing we can do. So, up comes the anchor. Around goes the raft? Come on. You're a physics object. Act like one. So yeah, this thing's leaning over to one side a little bit. It's going to be a little bit unstable, but not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, here's a problem. We're stuck. Yeah. We're actually stuck on that. So there's a little wreck ahead of us that we were stuck on. Right. That's better. That's better. I wonder why we were turning around. There's a wreck there. There's a wreck there ahead of us. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. We're just gonna... Oh, our turning circle's probably gonna be quite poor. Okay, let's scoot this way. Yeah, we're leaning over to the starboard side. Or the right-hand side because these extra barrels on the side. But that barrel there doesn't have a roof on it. Which means, yeah, we could tip over. So you need to floor all the sections of the raft equally. If you don't, you end up driving along like this, driving along the crest of a wave. Now, we're going to scoot back into the island. What we can do is dump all the stuff off. Can we scoot into the inlet over here? Why is there a crab just floating in the middle of nowhere? That is the very limit of the island. That's one of the giant crabs. This is the trouble when you have a custom island. We can scoot through here. We can. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Stop. Okay. I think there were barrels here. Or were there? Yes, there are. There are barrels. Okay, fine. We got some other stuff on this island as well. Oh, coconuts. Okay, this is a pain in my butt. What we can do is... if we craft... Because we can carry one barrel at a time. And that's fine. Or what we can do is craft a barrel raft. Get the build order up. Would you attach it to your raft? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to run back to the other side of the island. Because it's just going to be easier to do this. But all the parts... Either they're in the sea because we've just taken them off a raft, or they are they're on land, which is, well, we left ours. But because we have the build order up, what we can do is go... Boop. It doesn't matter where all those parts are. Those parts are now here, and then we can just hit it with an axe. So if we grabbed a load of parts off of... There we go. If we grabbed a load of parts off of a raft or a wreck that was out at sea, and we broke them off and they were all floating off into the distance, as long as we had that build order up, we can just bring stuff back. We don't need to carry each barrel back one at a time. Oh, it's rain. Why is it raining? Why is it so stormy in this game? Oh, this game is so stormy. It is. It's a pain in my butt. Now, there is a big old wreck to the left. We can tell because there's a big old mast poking up. But there's no parts on that wreck that actually we can use for the raft itself. That's a pain in my bum. Alright, and I don't think there's anything over here that we can use. I think all these wrecks didn't have anything on them. What about the torch? So we can actually see if we're going to step on anything purple and poisonous. Good, good. No, I don't think there's anything in here that we can use for raft stuff. Oh, a lantern though. Nice. I'll take the lantern. Kind of need that. Right. Oh, that is a big wall of water. Alright. Fine. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully we don't run over everything. So we got that. I don't know if there's any more parts. There's another raft over toward... wreck. Over this way, and there might even be another wreck out there. Somewhere. Somewhere. Just do a little scooty across the water. And see if we can see it under the waves. Sometimes in the troughs of the waves, I can't see anything. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, I can't really see anything. Oh, there, right ahead of us. How would you not know that there's something there? Yeah, there's something. Yeah, there it is. So there's another wreck. I don't see anything on it though. Okay, fine. You have to get down without breaking anything and then swim back to shore without getting poisoned. There is a slight problem, and the slight problem is that, let's go this way, is that the journey from the starting island to the home island might have spawned in a large underwater creature. It just happens every now and again. So we have the extra lantern. What we can do, I'm going to go back up into the top of the house and just show you guys what's going on for anyone who missed it. So, oh jeez, the storm. So these corner pieces, if you hit them enough, and if you've watched the last episode, you'll know it's 30 hits. Sorry about this, but I gotta do it in order to set the narrative. So what's that? Coming up on 15. There's 15. I just want to make sure this still is actually broken. In between episodes, what I did is I came in here and I removed the wall, the floor, and everything touching this corner piece. And I chased it back quite a way. So this corner piece was just floating. Yep. And now you can't break it, and all it does is generate bricks. So just to make sure that still works. And yes, so I cut out the roof sections either side of it. I cut out the wall section. I cut out the floor section. There was nothing holding this corner piece up. All of this was all gone. All of that was gone. That frame was gone. That was gone. Everything was gone, and that was just floating. And it still just gave us bricks instead of breaking. Which sounds like it should be a good thing, but actually, kind of a pain in the butt. What we're going to do is craft a wood hook. And there's a lantern there, there's a lantern there. There's a lantern there. And there. There's also one on the top, I believe, next to the bed. Yes, there is. So what we can do is put a lantern here. And probably put one the other side as well. I don't know if we can put it here, but somewhere around here. To light up the inside of the house. It is only nearly 3 o'clock. So let us go. Ooh. Ooh, do we have enough sticks? Not really, but what we can do, if we fall into the water, is grab some sticks from somewhere. It's not a problem. And what we'll do, we have all of this, we don't need it. That's not right. The old bridge over the river, why? Why? Well, because we have it here. So we'll grab some bits. And what we can do is start building a little test rig. Oop. Torch. There we go. Cool. Cool. So do we want to... we're going to need to save first and then build a test rig. Also, we need the raft. That's also going to be a pain in the butt. Because of the storm? Maybe. What's the time of day? It's getting late in the day. And dark. So in order to build a test rig, what I want is actually... I want to be able to save. Because if we truly can't break those brick corner pieces, we've got a problem. We've got a big old problem. So... Oh, more barrels. Barrels? That's pretty neat. Forgot they were there. Is there any more on the other side? No. We've been running past these all the time. Why didn't nobody say anything? We don't have a lashing. Okay. Alright. And I know there's a lantern behind us somewhere. Was a lantern. We've already taken it. Ooh. Okay, fine. What we can do is create lashing. Drop you there. Hit you with an axe. Go and grab the hammer. Create build order for raft base. Don't need to attach it to the raft, just run this way, because we're going to need to put the raft in dry dock, essentially. Oh yeah, it will snap to the surface of the water. If you can't build your raft on land, just float it in the water. If you can't expand your raft, float it in the water. It's meant to be floating and not touching anything. If it touches the ground or the land or whatever, you won't be able to expand your raft. It's not a bug so much as just like an anomaly of the game and something of a pain in the butt. Also, if you have a raft and you try and build anywhere near it, so let's do this. Blah. If you now try and build anywhere near it, you can't, because the raft itself has a huge footprint. So we can build over here, we can't build over here. But wait, there's more. Yeah, I'm just going to smack this with an axe a few times. 4 and 5. There we go. And now if we whip this out, we should be able to... Yeah. So we can now build here where we couldn't previously. So if you have a raft floating nearby and you want to build something and you can't, that's because the raft itself has an exclusion zone around it and you can't build in that area. Also, if you want to build a big raft, you can't build lots of small rafts and try and attach them to each other because that doesn't work. You can't attach 2 rafts together. Don't work. Gotta build one big raft, or if you run into a problem, break it apart and just rebuild it. Good, excellent. Well, I was going to go and grab the raft from the other side of the island, but it's getting late. It's getting dark. And we do need to look after ourselves, so we're going to need food and water. We had food on... Oh, we had food on the raft! This is... gonna be a pain in the butt. We need to build a pile. We need to build a pile. We need a test area and we need to build a pile. Okay, fine. I'll do this here. Let's do this. And you as well. Right, 1 of 15. Good. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to be too late to actually... I don't want to be sailing around at night. That's the only problem. So we can leave that. That thing didn't... I don't think that thing spawned any raft pieces. Let's swing this way just in case there's like barrels or anything around here. How could you not know? Didn't you make this island? Yes, I did. And that's the thing. I don't remember. There's a wood next to us. Nice. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember where all the bits and pieces are. What we can do, since we're the side anyway, is sleep over here, since I think we've got a shelter here anyway. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And we have... do a little bit of policing of these bits and pieces. Grab you, and grab you. Nice. And then we can have a little look at the twilight as the sun goes down. Another beautiful day in paradise. So that island that is being silhouetted on the horizon is the starting island. That's the one where we were just at. We grabbed a few bits and pieces from there. There is a big old mast poking in the water, and you might say, why didn't you just swim down to that wreck? Because the big underwater masted yacht never really has anything useful on it. That's just a thing that it never has. So we just ignored it. It's also a pain in the butt and will tend to drown you more often than not. 3 and 4. We can just... Actually, let's do this during the day because I can't see anything. So we'll save and then we'll sleep. Sleep. When we wake up, and it is 7 o'clock in the morning. We are hungry. We are a little bit thirsty. So yeah, what I was doing is just filling these up with leaves because we might have a day without rain. I mean, is that likely? Possibly not. Possibly not. I have no idea. We'll look for parts, anything that we've left behind. Oh, you are actually quite useful. Right, nothing here. Nothing of, well, I mean, stuff of use. These are spoiled. Okay. We could probably actually make fruit farms now that... Ooh, now that the farms have been fixed. We could probably make fruit farms. The fruit will stay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm genuinely wondering if anything followed us back. Maybe not. Some things spawn in between. Some sharks don't have the music. So if we don't get close enough, they won't make the music. Some sharks, well. So if we spawned a whale shark between islands, we could still get a great white to swing up to this island, even though this island is custom and it has nothing of danger on it, effectively. So let us... oh god, is this another storm already? Mate, are you serious? It has that sort of dark chocolate look to the water. Yeah. I'm fully left rudder. Oh. I'm just gonna, yeah, power slide round. And then look up at the sky and look down again. It's another storm, isn't it? How does this keep happening? Boop. How does this keep happening? Right, so we're gonna need to, well, what are we gonna need to do? First things first, check our pants. We brought the jerry can with us because I thought we were gonna go past the fuel still. Second thing is second. I mean, it would be rude not to, right? What are you thinking? Well, I'm thinking we should probably go up to the top of the airplane and have a little look at the house. The house is looking beautiful. But once again, we can't really see it because of the weather. Last time it was the unblinking eye of the sun. This time it's just... yeah, it's just because it's just hammering down. I don't know who set the weather to British, but... I think we should be able to set the weather to California. There'd be no rain ever. We'd be scared if it ever started raining. At least I'm falling. Okay, so... ooh. Diving into stormy... that is still stormy water. And we can't see what's in it. And it's super far down. Oh, let's do a jump.
If it wasn't for the train, we could set a time fuse a bit miles away. But since we don't know what time it's going to cross tomorrow morning, we'll have to do the job manually. We'll set the charges against the piles about 3 feet under the water, I should think.
Oh, man. Okay, that's a thing. Why is it... why the rain? Why the storm frequency is just ridiculous. A storm every day? This is the Pacific. Does it storm every day in the Pacific? I don't know. So we're going to need to save, and then we're going to need to do a little experiment. Because if we truly can't get rid of the corner piece, then... well, we're going to have a bit of a problem. So, we'll come up here. Boop. Oh, we didn't get another lantern. We just booped that one on. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we will save. Okay, the game is saved during a storm. Great. And boop. And sploosh. There we go. Excellent. And yes, no falling noise. No falling into the ocean noise. So we'll grab you, and what we'll do is build a foundation. And build it here. We're gonna need to finish the foundation, but we're gonna make them out of sticks, because why not? Well, then we're gonna need a... I think we can just build the corner section floating by itself. Ooh, I think we can just do that. Building. Roof. Roof corner. Alright. Yeah, we can. We can totally do that. Okay. Give it a little tap. And then... yeah, that is still bugged. That is still giving us clay. Right, okay. And now what we're going to do is remove the foundation so that it has nothing holding it up. So there is now... foundation is going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. Right, foundation is gone. And the wood is now completely in my pants. Let's remove any physics objects from the area. You can go over there. You can also go over there. Let's put the wood back on the pile. Right, okay, so floating corner section. Nothing holding it up. There's nothing in my hands. Nothing in my hands. Look at my eyes. Not around the eyes, not around the eyes. Look at my eyes. Floating corner section. Yeah. You cannot delete it. It cannot be deleted. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. So that is a bug, at least in the PC version of the game, with the roof section, the corner roof section. I can't destroy it, but I can just use it to get infinite bricks. So what's happening is one more hit would normally break it, remove the structure, and it would refund the bricks that we'd spent on it. So it's refunding the bricks, but it's not getting rid of the structure. So essentially the game's like, here's the bricks you use to build the corner structure. Here's the bricks you use to build the corner structure. But you're getting so many free bricks. Yeah, well, we're going to have to load again. That's why we saved to get rid of this. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we are back in the house on the mezzanine because, well, I figured it was better to outwait the storm. Wait out the storm? Make the storm go away! Sploosh! Why do you keep saying that? Because the game doesn't make a splash when you hit the water. I don't know, it's a missed opportunity. So yes, by saving and then coming back, we don't have that thing floating on the beach forever, because if we did, it would be a monstrous pain in my butt. So, we have the raft. We also need to eat. And I think somewhere on here is... Oh, we got a lantern. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh, got a lantern. Yeah, okay, fine. Somewhere on here is meat. Why did I put my meat? Oh my god. Am I just being dumb? It's not in my pants. Where did I put my meat? Oh, there it is. Alright. No. Excellent. Well, it's not the best. So we're going to need to break the parts off the raft. Spring you up onto the beach. It's not the best way of doing this, but it's the way we're doing it, because I think we need to go back to that island and see if there's anything over there. Oh my word, please. Just please. So we can break things off the raft as long as they're not... Like, if there was a crate on this, we wouldn't be able to do it. You have to break the shelves first. So we've got those bits off. And then we should... Another crafted item depends on it. What is another crafted item? It might be the tiller is too close. Oh well, it's not a problem. Boom, so we can get all the parts off the raft. And then... Oh, there we go. And grab you as well. So let's do that. Oh. I wonder if it might be layer order. Oh yeah, it's layer order. It's probably because we put this on first and then the other bit. Okay, fine. So yeah, you just need to break things apart and just be prepared to take the entire raft apart if necessary. I'd rather these were standing up so they don't roll away. That's all I want. All I want in this world is my barrels upright. There we go. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So we also need to make a dry dock. Because, well, it's going to be easier to expand the raft if it's on something. We can perch it on some rocks or whatever, but that's just the thing. So, raft is good, food and water is good. There was an area which we need to explore, a bunch of bricks on the beach, some of the original structure. So, yeah, we had to build this foundation from one pillar to the other, because if you don't do that, then the left and right tower are two individual buildings, and you can't connect two individual buildings, you see. We've got some spears in our pants, because, well, why would we not? I don't see any... Oh, are the crabs all out at sea? That's a good question. Let's jump over here. Regard rock. Or is it a rock lobster? And some clay. That's a look. We peer into our own bodies. Let's see. I don't see anything swimming around. Nice. Yeah, so technically a new session. Maybe we... No, there it is. Maybe we don't get sharks, or maybe we do. Oh. Okay, yeah, there are balls there, but we are going to need to do this the easy way. So we're going to need a lashing, and I don't have one. Fine, I'll do this the easy way. Rather than try and grab a load of balls, I think you can just put them in your pants, the boy balls. I think we can do that. Let's do this instead. So, bam, and then lashing. And it is kind of late in the day, 2:30. Alright. So, let's do a lot of swim. And let's do a lot of swim. You can see the stuff on the surface. Let's whip out the axe. Hopefully nothing comes and attacks us. Can I not... Oh. Oh my god, no, these things are all over the place. We are definitely just going to have to turbo swim and grab these bits. So if there were barrels, it would be slightly easier. Now can we grab you? We can. Alright. Hey, did you not show this when you built this? No. This was one of the things that wasn't shown when I built the island. The extra little rack. In fact, there's a few of them. Or at least... yeah, whatever. I know where another one is. So we've got the buoy balls. That's another raft section, which is going to be useful. Drop these guys down. What do we get? A hammer and a motor. And another lantern. Excellent. Another hammer. Okay, and some metal. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's pretty good actually. So what we're going to do is dump these bits over here. I think we should probably take care of lantern duty. Yes, okay. And what we can also do is find one with a couple of slots. Nope, didn't want to do that. We'll just put the balls in there. It's going to be easier than having them on the beach. So we've got 2 sections there. Got 2 sections there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're going to need to make this 4x4, essentially, in order for it to carry cargo. Or at least the cargo that we need it to carry. There is a slight problem though. We might need to actually build some sort of harbour because the raft at that point will become unwieldy. We're going to need also sticks. How many sticks? We should probably leave those particular sticks alone because those we use to refresh our axe. So we'll just take another section out of this. We left this originally because our harvesting skill wasn't high enough and we wouldn't have got a full refund for parts, but now we've got a full harvesting skill. We can refund all the parts that we use to build, which is very important when you're building a huge structure like this. Oh, yeah, we still need to do something with these stick bits, which is essentially holding up the entire house. So we can quick craft a hook. Can I put it here somewhere? Ooh, that is a question that I... What? Weird, yeah. Sort of. There? I don't know if the game really wants us to put it there, but that's where it is now. So yeah, we can turn all the lanterns on. We can turn them on. They will come on and off automatically anyway. So we're just trying to eliminate shadows. The shadows. There is a hole in your mind. There we go. So there are a couple of areas. There's one there next to that pillar, and there's one over here that is still kind of in shadow. But apart from that, I think we've done a reasonable amount of stuff. So we've tested the corner roof sections that are brick, and they still don't break in the current version on the PC version of the game. Current version of the PC version. Those are 2 different versions. Yes, I know, and it's a mouthful to say, but let's do a little jump to get through there. But that's just where we are. We've also grabbed a load of raft materials. Not enough raft materials. Jeez, I didn't realise how far down the beach is from up here. So we've grabbed a bunch of raft materials so we can start expanding the raft. Well, at some point, we're probably going to need to go back to that island and see if there's any more bits over there. So if we can grab some more bits, that's great. Otherwise, we're reduced to using sticks to build raft sections, which I'd rather not do, but yeah, we do what we need. And then we can go back and start getting panels, which we can use to expand the house, because the house is not in its final form. We're going to build out further. It's probably as tall as it's going to get, but yeah, we do need to expand sideways now that we have a nice base in the bridge that supports the house. But I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like these videos, definitely leave a little like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what. I'll catch you next time.